let me make things clear for you. You're not technically competing with every single man on here, on Earth. You are just competing with those who are on the same level as you. So if you're like an average guy who maybe plays video games, wastes time, not very good with women, doesn't have a good relationship with their parents, is not religious, doesn't exercise, etc. You know the rest. You're only competing with those people, the same people who are on the same level as you. You're not comparing with other people who've been like doing 8 years of lifting and training, who've been delaying gratification and doing the best they can to be the better version of themselves. You're not competing with those people. Why? Because you don't fit the criteria of them. If you want to compete with those people, you have to be at least in the same level of those people. Do you know what's even worse? You can't even help but to compare yourself to someone who's better than you in this modern age. Maybe you go to the gym, you see like a bigger, buffer guy than you are, and you just can't help but to compare yourself to him. You can't help it. Like even me, sometimes I see like an even like stronger, a much bigger person than me, and I'm like, fuck, dude. My life must be shitty right now. I'm not as big as this guy. We literally compare with other people who may look like they're better than us, but we don't even know how psychological their brain is. We don't even know what they're feeling, what they're anxious about, what they fear. Why do we even compare with other people who just seem to have a better thing than us? That's it. The only reason you compare yourself with other people who are better than you is because you didn't put the work in. That's the real reason why you're doing that. You absolutely cannot help but to, like, not even conscious, but even unconsciously compare yourself to that person. You can't help but to unconsciously compare yourself to that businessman who's probably made like 6 figures in like 2 or 3 months while you're just working at this fast food restaurant, hating your fucking life. The modern advice of just competing yourself isn't enough, but it's absolutely necessary for you as a man to compete with other people who are at the same level as you. So let's say you and someone are competing. You both play video games, right? You'll get more points if you play less video games. You will get more points than him because you decided to play less video games, which makes you up in that level hierarchy. Of course, if you're starting in the gym, you've been like in a month or 2, of course you can't compete with someone who's been training for like 10, 11, 12, 13 years because you're not even on that level of him. You're not even on the same level of that person. Why would you compete with that person? Start by competing with other people who are on the same level as you, and then you just progressively get better. Once you get better, you will meet new people who are now on the same level of you. And your next mission is to keep on improving until you're more higher than ever. And then the next one, and then the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. Leveling up in this world is endless. It's infinite. You just gotta keep leveling up, you know? Even if you did the best of your work and you compare yourself with that person, you will feel like shit. You can't even focus on the mission if the only thing you do is comparing yourself with that person who might have a slight advantage of you. Imagine you've been making so much progress in life, and then you just look at that motherfucker who's been slightly more into that progress. You can't help but to feel shit. Why do you want to compare yourself to someone who's been doing more work than you? You should be comparing yourself with someone who hasn't been doing anything for his life. Let's say you started the gym maybe a month or 2 in. Bro, 99% of people don't even start going to the gym. 99% of people don't even consider training their body, physical exercise. You are at least much better than those people. When you are on a certain level, you need competition because it will make a fire inside you to do even much better, to defeat that person. You're gonna have this fire inside that say, oh yeah, this person, yeah, I'm gonna defeat him. I'm gonna be better than him. I'm gonna destroy him in that competition. I'm gonna win. That's how you need to do it. This is the right mindset for you. You don't need to, oh, well, I compete with all myself. I don't need anyone to compete with. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You wouldn't even be alive here if your ancestors never competed with other people, other tribes to survive, bro. You wouldn't be alive here if your ancestors didn't fight for what they believed in. And it also comes from them competing with other men. Competition for men is important, bro. You gotta do that, you know? Let's look at Hamza, for example. How many subscribers does he have? 2 million for now? I've had the thought of actually defeating him The thought of actually reaching more subscribers than him, more flow, more fans. I imagined myself as getting 5 million subscribers. But you know what? That doesn't come right now. I need to compete with other people who are on the same level as me. How many subscribers do I have right now? Like 95, 96, something like that. And then my competition is like someone with like 100 subscribers, maybe even 1,000. Why not I defeat that guy who has 1,000 subscribers, huh? Yeah, like, I'll defeat that motherfucker. I'll defeat that motherfucker. And once I'm in the same level as Hamza was, I'm gonna defeat him too, bro. Watch me do it. That guy who's been in the gym with me for like maybe 2 months that I met him, yeah, I'm gonna defeat that fucker. I'm gonna lift heavier than he is. I'm gonna improve. I'm gonna keep on improving until I'm into the next level. And when I reach that next level, I'm gonna compete with those people who are in that same level. This is how you do it, bro. As a man, you need constant competition in everything. Attraction from women, lifting weights, your financial freedom, everything in life is a competition. Because in the future, you're gonna be competing with everyone else in this world. Realize this now, bro, and you'll be making more progress than ever. And like I said before, just don't compare yourself with other people, okay? It's not the best for your mental health. It'll make you feel like shit. Instead of comparing yourself, why not you just compete? If you can't defeat that person, fine. Go to that level a little below. Defeat those people and move on to the next level. Easy as that. You can subscribe to this channel, like the video, comment, and share this video with someone who you might think he needs it. You have a good day. God bless.